Everyone, I spent a day or two putting this together. I thought I'd share it with the Tinderbox crowd. I'm writing a book and I'm using Dramatica theory to do it. You may or may not want to. You may have your own theory. You may be using Save the Tiger. You may be using John Truby. You may be using some other ideas about how to structure your book. You may just be using an ordinary outline. But what I've been looking for is a way to use that structure while I'm doing the writing and then kick the scaffolding away in an easy way so I can see the writing afterwards. So my writing, you know, takes place here. These are just notes, for what I'm doing. And of course, using Tinderbox, I can go and see more than one note at a time, which is terrific. But at a certain point, I'm sort of done. And I want to, and if I go here, I can see, okay, there's my writing, and there's all the structure with it. At a certain point, I want to go, okay, I don't want to see the structure anymore. So what I've done here is I've created a series of, you may also notice the nice indenting. I've created a series of prototypes down here in an HTML template. I have a base prototype that has a single property on it called print Dramatica structure, which is turned on when I'm doing this kind of thing. When I don't want to see the dramatic structure, all the other prototypes descend from base prototype. I turn this off and I go back up here and look at my writing, and bingo, nothing happens. There it is. Wait, I just took a second. And you can see now I can see my writing, and there's no structure associated with it, which means at a certain point as I'm developing it, I can jump in and just go with the text. Again, this is something I was looking for a long time, so I hadn't realized that it was there in Tinderbox all along. Let me show you the code a little bit. Code's very straightforward. Standard HTML template. I added some styling in here. Oh, that worked. I didn't think that was working, but that did work. Let me turn that off. You can see the text go back to normal. Let's go up here. Right, there we go. That's more what I wanted to see. Great. And if I go back down here and turn this back on, we can see that all the other, not that one, but all the other prototypes are not, there they go there, inheriting print Dramatica structure, right? In fact, that one may not be, and I may need to fix that. No, it is. It's descending from base prototype, just not showing there. So if I go turn this back on, it goes on all the other prototypes, and then I get my structure back as I'm looking at my writing. And to look at the other piece of code, HTML item, you will see that I decide based on the prototype and based on what size the title is going to be, and then based on my print Dramatica structure variable, I decide whether I'm going to print it out on the HTML page or not. Down here, I adjust my indenting based on which prototype it is. I only need to indent 3 times with a single prototype. So that's it. Anyway, hope you find that interesting.